Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel where we're gonna cover some awesome upcoming projects. And this is not gonna be the usual video where I talk about like 3 or 4 upcoming projects. None of that today. When I was researching projects for today's video, there was just too many good ones. So in today's video, we're not gonna talk about 5, not 6, 7, 8, 9, but 10 upcoming Solana NFTs that I think has great potential and that I think can do really well. All of these projects has a ton of hype, so I'm really excited to share them with you guys. I think May is gonna be an insane month for mints on Solana. There are so many awesome upcoming mints. I'm gonna also be giving away whitelist spots to multiple of these projects that I feature in today's video over in my Patreon in the next couple of weeks. So the links to my Patreon and my Twitter will of course be down below in the description. So the links to all 10 of these projects that I talked about in today's video, so you can go and do your own research on them, because nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own research and invest at your own risk. Now with that said, if you get any value from today's video, do remember to smash that like and subscribe down below to never miss any of my content. And just a quick disclaimer, this video is recorded like 3 days before it's actually uploaded, so some of the numbers that I say in this recording might be different from the numbers that are actually correct right now when you're watching the video. So just a quick disclaimer right there. But with that out of the way, let's jump right into the first project. Alright, now the first project we're gonna talk about today is Trippy World. Coming soon on Solana. Their Discord is currently private, but as of recording this video, they have almost 30,000 followers. Their artwork looks absolutely sick. I'm a huge fan of this art. It's basically this sort of anime style, super colorful characters as you can see. And overall, I just really like the art. They obviously have a bunch of followers. Their artwork looks insane. Not a lot of public information, so not really much more to say, but it's for sure a project worth keeping an eye on and probably try to grind for whitelist for. I will be giving away some whitelist spots to this project over in my Patreon though. Alright, now the second project is Naimitsu AI. Currently only testing, like they made their first tweet yesterday when I'm recording this video, so not a lot of public information on this one either. Yesterday when I found this project, they had 1,300 followers, and today they already have 4,200. I think these guys will pop off. Now it will be interesting to see how many followers they have when I'm actually uploading this video in 3 days, because they're growing so quickly right now. So I'm really excited to see that. I will be giving away some whitelist spots to this one as well. But basically, this is the first sneak peek that they released. I think it looks sick, and considering this is only the first one, I think the future ones will also be sick. The art looks absolutely dope on this one, so it's for sure one that I think has a ton of potential. It's super early to this project still. Like, they made their first tweet yesterday, which means 4 days ago when I'm uploading this video, so it's still fairly early. You can for sure try to get whitelist for these guys, so just want to keep an eye on. Moving on to the third project, we have Takashi Ronin. 3,132 mutated samurais looking for a rescue in Solana, powered by the Yumi token. They currently have like 20,000 followers when I'm recording this video. Right here you can see the artwork. It's basically these samurais right here. It looks kind of different than the usual PFP project, but I think the art looks pretty cool overall. They get some crazy engagement. Obviously they have a ton of hype. And if we jump over to their Discord, you can also see that they have set a mint date. They're minting on May 14th, so in approximately like 9 days when I'm uploading this video. They do also have their very own Ronin map, which is the roadmap of course, including community, staking, and future utilities. Ronin Studios as a game development studio. They have a play to earn card game and more utilities, and I'm guessing even more exciting stuff in the future. So I won't go too into detail with it because we have 10 projects to cover in today's video. But basically, Takashi Ronin is another super interesting project worth keeping an eye on, and I will also be giving away some whitelist spots to this one. Moving on to project number 4, we have Reptilian Renegade, a collective of 4,000 evolved, unique, intelligent, and misunderstood lizards roaming around the Solana ecosystem's meadows. But yeah, their art is really like simplistic as you can see right here, but I do think they look cool, and if they're able to create a super strong community around it, I think they can do really well. They have 15,000 followers as of recording this video. Now these guys has set a mint price for 1 Solana, which I think is fair for a collection of their size with a 4,000 supply, and they haven't set a mint date yet, but they're saying sometime in May. So Reptilian Renegade is another really hyped up project that I think has massive potential. In May, I think it can do really well, so it's for sure another project worth checking out. Moving on to the 5th project, we have Cardboard Citizens. So this is basically the art. I think these look sick as well, as you can see right here. Like, this art is actually really cool. It's kind of different from the usual style of art that we see on Solana. They currently have 13,000 followers as of recording this video. Incoming delivery. They don't have a public Discord or website yet, so not a lot of public info on these guys, but they already have a ton of hype. They get great engagement. The artwork looks sick, so it's for sure another project worth checking Now, a lot of these projects that I talk about in today's video, as you can tell, is fairly early, so there isn't a ton of public information in even the ones that has a ton of public information. I'm not gonna go too into detail on them because I feature so many projects in this video, but the links will of course be down below, so you can go and do your own research on them and go even deeper into researching them. Now, moving on to the 6th project, we have Shrouded Playground. Shrouded Playground is a lifestyle-based art utilizing a collection of open-minded mavericks, eccentrics, and gangsters to take over the Solana playground. They currently have over 25,000 followers. They get great engagement. Their artwork looks sick as well. I'm a huge fan of this art as well. Really different from the usual PFP projects that you see, and I really respect when projects actually do something unique with their art. Now, the mint date and the mint price is yet to be decided for this project, but I'm guessing they will launch sometime towards late May, but let's just wait and see. But it's for sure a unique project and one that has a ton of hype as well, and that I think will do really well. Moving on to the 7th project, we have Kings of the Street. Welcome to the street of Solana. Join the street. They currently have 12,000 followers as of recording this video, and these guys also has a ton of hype, and these guys do give me some sort of like cats on crack vibe with just how the website is made. It seems like they're really aiming on creating a super cool community such as cats on crack. I think the artwork also is really cool, and I think the artwork actually fits in with like a community project. They currently only have one sneak peek in their Discord right here, but it does look really cool in my opinion. So not really a ton of public information yet on these ones either. It's fairly new still, but it's for sure another project worth dropping a follow for. Now, the 8th project in today's video, we have the Amigos, 3,000 animated friends on the Solana blockchain powered by the Amigo token. They currently have over 20,000 followers, and it's basically these animated characters, as you can see right here, these people walking. But yeah, all of their NFTs has these motions basically walking, and I'm a huge fan of motion NFTs. There aren't a ton of new projects that actually has motion like these, so that's really cool to see. They have a ton of hype. The roadmap, in my opinion, isn't like super cool. It's fairly basic, but they do have a lot of hype, and I do think they can do really well. Now, project number 9, I had to feature Bunnies and Homies Club. 7,575 bunnies are bouncing onto the Solana blockchain, and they're bringing their homies with them. Good vibes only. They have over 35,000 followers, as you can tell, and their art looks really sick in my opinion. These also give me that sort of cats on crack vibe with this art style, but I think they look sick. I think if they're able to create a sick community around this art, I think these can pop off as well. If we jump over to their Discord, you can see that the mint date and mint price is yet to be decided as well, but they have released their roadmap, which includes the initial launch, royalty distribution, collaboration and growth, the Vibes token rollout, and they have the future plan. The future of our project can be found in the metaverse in the form of our Bunnies and Homies mansions. This will be a social space initially and a place for holders to connect and take part in games and events. So Bunnies and Homies is another really hyped up project with some sick looking art. Alright, moving on to the 10th project, we have Tamaki Apes, minting on May 7th, which is only in like 2 days when this video goes live. A collection of 2,222 apes vibing on the Solana blockchain. The team is dogs, which we love to see. Currently they have like 16,000 followers. Their artwork basically looks like this right here. I kind of like them. I think they look super cool, and they obviously have an insane amount of hype with a low supply of only 2,222 NFTs. The main price for their collection will be 1.5 Solana, which I think is fair for such a low supply collection with their amount of hype. And in the roadmap, they have basically only shown the first chapter, or like the very first part of the roadmap, which is the beginning of the story, social and marketing, community building, mint, listing on marketplace, and the DAO. Alright, I know I said I would have 10 projects in today's video, but turns out there will be a couple more. We have Skullbot Biker Gang. Skullbot Bikers sent back in time to the Solana blockchain. Only the Hellspawn can call hell home. And I mean, these guys has actually launched on previous collections as well with super low supply. They had their Skullbots Gen 0 with a 169 supply, and the Skullbots Gen 1 with a 338 supply, but this collection has some completely different art styles as well. If you look at their new upcoming collection, it's completely different, and I do think these NFTs look really cool. But basically they know how to launch a collection, so they have some experience, which is nice to see. And this upcoming mint has a good amount of hype, and their art looks pretty fire in my opinion. So they have like 17,000 followers right here, as you can see, and I think this is another collection worth keeping an eye on. And you know, just to end this video off, I might as well just talk about DaemonVerse, because this is a project that I'm an advisor for. We are doing a lot of cool things behind the scenes. Personally, I'm a huge fan of our own art. I don't want to sound like a sellout because I'm a part of this team, but personally I think the artist is super talented and that the art looks dope. up and we have a lot of cool plans. So DaemonVerse, the last project in today's video. And there you go, those were the projects in today's video. We didn't just have the usual 4 or 5 projects, we actually ended up with 12 upcoming Solana NFTs that I think has great potential, all of these. So if you appreciate the efforts I put into my videos researching all these projects for you guys, do consider to smash that like and subscribe down below to never miss any of my upcoming videos. Let me know what you thought of these projects and what was your favorite down in the comment section, as well as what you thought of this style of video overall, where I shortly talk about a ton of NFTs instead of going more deeply into like 3 or 4. Let me know down below what you guys prefer. Now with all that said, the links to these projects will be posted down in the description, so you can go and do your own research on them and drop a follow. The links to my Patreon and Twitter will also be down below in the description. I will, as I said, give away whitelist spots to multiple of these projects over in my Patreon in the next couple of days and weeks. But with all of that out of the way, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.